you're doing what you have to do now so you can do what you want to do later. Never seen another burrito like it, so. Sauce, I love Bertolli. Hey y'all, I just finished getting ready, because I had time to, because I did wake up on time at 6 a.m. this morning. It's almost 8 a.m. and I still haven't left. And that's because I have to stop by the post office today. Actually, I have something, or someone ordered something from my Etsy shop, so I have to drop that off. And then I also have something else that I need to drop off. So, was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday evening, Alex and I went out to eat, and we were just talking, and I was just complaining a lot, honestly. I was like, there needs to, which I stand by this, okay? There needs to be a day between Saturday and Sunday, okay, that we can have where it's like off limits for everyone, okay? Like, for those of us who have full-time jobs, okay, and for whom their job isn't their life, right, and they do a bunch of other things and all that, it would just help to have a day between Saturday and Sunday where we could, read a book all day if we wanted to, or go for a hike, just a day where we don't do what we have to do, but we do things that we enjoy doing. And sometimes there is overlap, and I'm not saying that the things we have to do are things that we shouldn't be doing, if that makes sense. I don't know. Anyway, point is, I said that, and then I started complaining about, like, I have to do all these things, and I was complaining and grumbling. That's the point, okay? And what did Alex say? This is why, okay, first of all, this is why it's important who you marry, okay? It matters. But he basically just told me, he just gave me like all these positive points, and at the end of it, he said there's a light at the end of the tunnel, basically. And because I was complaining about like how Saturday for 4 hours, so like the first half of my day was spent studying, which is good. I needed to study because I hadn't studied in too long. So for those of you who don't know, I'm studying to take my PE civil structural exam, and that is, when is it? May 29th. So yeah, and I took this semester off from class to study for this specifically, so no pressure. So he was like, at the end of it, you'll take the exam, you'll pass, and you can move on with your life, and you'll get a raise and this and that, and then you can go back to school next semester, and once you're done with school, you'll have a master's degree and all these things. So he just like reminded me of basically the things that are at the end of the tunnel, right, and why I'm doing them, the benefits and all of that. And I was like, I was convicted, honestly. I was like, because he's not wrong. And of course, intellectually, I know that, but like in the moment and all that day, all that week, in fact, I felt just like bogged down by like doing what I have to do all the time and not, one, doing things I enjoy. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're right. Like, first of all, I get to, so I'm like, okay, from now on, I just need to change my mindset. I'm not talking toxic positivity, okay? That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, like, yes, be realistic, be practical, but, like, remember, like, I get to do these things, okay? I get to study. Not everyone even has that opportunity. Like, I get to have this amazing job at this amazing company that I don't deserve. I don't deserve any of this, but I get to do the dishes. Are they always gonna have to be done? Yeah, but like at least I can do them, I get to be alive today. It's not to like invalidate my feelings, it's more like acknowledging them. Like, yeah, it sucks that you didn't really get to do anything you enjoyed today, but it's okay because it'll be worth it that's what I said to myself. I was like, you're doing what you have to do now so you can do what you want to do later. And I was also like, when did I get soft? Like, when did this happen? When did I get so entitled and gross? Anyway, I'm rambling. It's 8:02, so I need to go drop this stuff off at the post office and head out to work. But I just wanted to share that, kick off the vlog, and just know that I'm going into this week trying to keeping that in mind. We'll see how it goes, because we all know changing your mind and internal work is arguably, at least for people like me, significantly more difficult than just doing things, you know? Yeah, that's the spiel. Oh, also, quick update about work. I am now over being lent out to the other firm 3 days a week now instead of just 2. Also, I know I say this all the time, but you can see I lost my nose ring. But like, for real, I cannot find it anywhere. I don't know where it is. So I just placed an order for like 5 more. I order mine off of King's Body Jewelry because they are inexpensive there. So hopefully they get here soon. I don't think it'll close up, but like, it'll definitely, yeah. Yeah. I mean, hopefully I find it, but like, I don't know where it could be. I've looked everywhere where they normally aren't. There's some other stuff too, but I'll save it for later because like I said, I need to go. But just wanted to say hello. All right, I just got home from work. It was actually pretty nice. It was a good day. Had like 3 meetings. Wow. Wow, I am so oily. I'm sorry, but I found my nose ring. It was in my pocket. Anyway, so yeah, it was a good day. I had 3 meetings. One of which was just our normal Monday meeting, and then yeah, 2 more, I think. Yeah, and one of them was a goal check-in thing with my supervisor, which went well. Just recapped how studying for the PE is going, any changes we might need to make. I'll take a shower, take my face off. I have to do the dishes, laundry. I meal prepped. I made a huge thing of fire lasagna, okay? I don't have to taste it to know it's good because it smelled amazing. And then I also meal prepped some HelloFresh meals and pancakes and bacon for breakfast, or just whenever I want to eat that. Anyway, so I'm gonna do those things and then probably hang out on the back patio, deck, whatever, for a little bit. I don't know why I turned the camera on. I have nothing meaningful to say. Prayed on my way home from work, which was nice, since I didn't pray this morning. Yeah, I feel like there's something else I had to say, but I can't think of it right now. So I will see you guys in the morning. Today's my last day in the main office, and then starting tomorrow I work for the other office, but I am working from home tomorrow, so that's nice. Woke up at 5:45 this morning. I was proud of myself. I really wanted to stay in bed that extra 15 minutes, but I got up, and it's a good thing I did. I'm reading through Leviticus right now. So if you don't know, I'm reading the Bible chronologically in a year right now. Tomorrow's April 1st, and I hate April Fool's Day. It's like my least favorite holiday. I don't think it should exist. I don't know why I turned the camera on. I have nothing meaningful to say. Not that I ever really do. I didn't get off work until 5:30 last night, so I wasn't able to get my 1 hour of studying in for my PE. But since I'll be getting in at 8 today, I think I can make that happen. I just need like 2 more hours, and then I will theoretically be done with the first practice exam. So that's exciting, and then I will start another one. I'm just taking tons of practice exams, as many as I can, like practice problems, as many as I can fit in, because they're similar to the real thing, real questions that I might be asked, and just familiarizing myself with the handbook and a couple of code books that I'm not familiar with, like OSHA, and I have very limited experience with AASHTO. So also their code years are still behind. They're still using the 2018 IBC, which just blows my mind. Because like hardly anyone uses that now, but at least it's not the 2015 IBC. So cool, makeup is done. I am ready, gonna head out, and hopefully we will have a good day today. I am working the rest of the day from home because no one else from my department was in the office today, so left during my lunch break, and now I'm home. So I have a few minutes before I need to hop back on. Y'all, I almost got hit on my way home. Some silly person, I'm not gonna say well, I don't know for sure, okay, but in my opinion, they definitely saw me, but she must not have known where she was going. Or just didn't care, but she definitely almost hit me. Lucky for her, I was paying attention, and lucky for her, I need to check the dash cam footage to see if the dash cam caught that. But lucky for her, one, I was paying attention, and two, she might be willing to get into an accident. I, however, am not, even if it's not my fault. It's just a lot to deal with that I don't want to deal with. So anyway, my brain, I don't know, I must be especially exhausted or something because I am so tired. Well, maybe not tired. I don't know what's up with me, but I have just been struggling to focus all day. I've been like zoning out, not thinking about anything in particular, just generally out of it. So yeah, none of this matters. So since I drove home for my lunch break, I will not be taking a walk today, but maybe Alex will be willing to walk the dogs after he gets home, but we'll see. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Working from home today, which is nice, and I also found out yesterday that there's no midweek tonight. I took a break from the whole chronological Bible in a year thing this morning and read some more of that book. What's it called? Having a Heart of Mary and a Martha, or Having a Mary Heart in a Martha World. So started chapter 2, didn't get all the way through it, kind of long, but I have decided I am gonna have to wake up at 5 a.m. if I'm gonna get my quiet time done before Alex has to leave or before he wakes up. Which, by the way, I do want to say, at the end of the first chapter, there is some false doctrine, unfortunately. So it's a whole pray Jesus into your heart thing and then you'll be saved, which is not at all biblical and not at all correct, which is unfortunate. But, you know, chew the meat, spit out the bones. I liked what I've read of this chapter so far. She gave a lot of practicals, which I love practicals. I always appreciate those. A lot of lists. I love lists. Lists are great. Okay, so the first list was, it actually came from someone else in another book that I would like to get called Caring Without Wearing. But the list was 5 unrealistic expectations that can contribute to servant burnout. And by servant, it's just like, you know, Martha was like busy serving all the time. So there's 5 things, and I relate to all but one of these. So first, there shouldn't be any limits to what I can do, and I do think that, even though intellectually, like, I know I have limits, but like in my head, I think that I shouldn't have any, because it's like, I can do that, you know, and if I don't know how to, then I can figure it out, kind of a thing. 2, I have the capacity to help everyone. 3, I am the only person available to help, which I do often think, because I'm like, well, if I'm not the only person available, then they wouldn't have asked me to help, you know? Like, they're asking me because I'm the only one available who can help. or like they came to me, so I have to do it kind of a thing. 4, I must never make a mistake. 100%. And when I do, it is the end of the world internally for me. So, because I don't know, there's just something about being wrong and making a mistake that it just makes me feel worthless, like I shouldn't exist. Like, I don't know, it's just the most devastating thing. Anyway. And then 5, this is the one that I don't really relate to or think, but it says, I have the ability to change another person. I certainly do not. You're completely responsible for yourself. I'm not responsible for you. Like, as in, I'm not responsible for changing you. Like, there's a difference between helping a person and changing them. Second list, well, it wasn't really a list so much as, well, I guess it's a list, but they're called the 3 deadly D's of destruction, okay? For us Marthas, all right. The first one was distraction, obviously. You're distracted by many things, by the busyness of life, by serving, all of that. And the word distracted, the Greek word for it as it's used is perispao. Perispao? I don't know. Perispao sounds better. To be overoccupied, too busy, to draw around or away, to be driven about mentally, which sounds accurate. So distracted, if you're overly worried and bogged down by duties, your heart will, she said, your heart will not hear the Savior's call to come. Our hearts get pulled away from doing things unto the Lord and settle for simply getting things done, which is so true. And then the second is discouragement. Weariness creeps in. Discouragement breaks down our perspective and our defenses. And the example she gave for this, which is one of my favorite little stories in the Bible, is of Elijah when he's running from Jezebel and how God takes care of him. And then he's like, all right, we got to get going. It's just like comforting to see that even hardcore prophets in the Old Testament needed a break. And the third one, also pretty straightforward, in which she didn't expand on as much, but probably because it's straightforward, is just doubt, where you're doubting just God's love and his character. It's where what you feel about God conflicts with what you know about him from the Bible. So, and then the last list is 5 strategies for fighting discouragement. So 1, allow for rest stops. 2, get a new point of view, which that new point of view being God's point of view. 3, have patience, which I need to work on. Arguably the biggest thing I need to work on. 4, mingle, aka fellowship with other believers, which I get multiple times a week anyway. So that's not something I struggle with. And then 5, set the timer, which I like this. I need to try this, but when the buzzer sounds, so literally set a timer, and when it goes off, wipe your eyes and surrender your situation to the Lord so you can move on. I need to get a lipstick and I guess a lip liner that matches this blush, because these don't match, but whatever. Anyway, let's see. I have 3 meetings today, 2 which are for work, and then 1 is for my business on my lunch break. And then also on my lunch break, I need to make chicken Alfredo, because all we have for the rest of the week is lasagna, and it is delicious. Like I said earlier in the vlog, it's fire, but I can't eat the same thing every day if I have a choice. I did get my 1 hour of studying in last night, even though I worked about half an hour later than I planned to, or I'm not going to say was supposed to, but so that's good. I admittedly, so I did wake up on time. I really wanted to sleep in, but I still got up at 5:45. But I did admittedly, after my quiet time, waste about 15-20 minutes just looking for a vlog that I can play in the background while I go about the rest of my morning routine, and it was so hard to find something that was what I wanted or was looking for, just the vibe, right? Because to be honest, when I'm looking for a vlog to watch, if the thumbnail is too aesthetic, too put together, and even if I do give the video a shot, if it's like too curated, then I don't want to watch it. Like, then I just don't watch it. I'm not interested in that. But, with a few exceptions depending on the person. Anyway, but then I don't want to watch the video if it's also on the far end, like far opposite end of that spectrum. So yeah. And it sucks because one of my favorite YouTubers or favorite vloggers, she doesn't upload, well, she uploads videos. I was gonna say she doesn't upload videos anymore. She does, but she only uploads shorts, and I don't care for shorts. A vlog in the form of a short gives a very different vibe than a vlog. Like, just a normal long form content vlog, you know? And I don't want to watch that. But it's almost 8 a.m., so I'm gonna hop on to work.
User, but there's a couple of them that have that same attention, and we can kind of see it too just in the heat map, you know.
It's Thursday. I was gonna say accidentally slept in, but like, let's be honest, the alarm went off at 5:45 like normal. I thought I hit the snooze button when in fact I hit the off button, and I was like, oh, I'll finally get that 15 minutes that I've been talking about. Yeah, no, I fell back asleep, had a weird dream, and then when I finally woke up, I was like, oh no, it's 8 o'clock, I'm late. My whole life this week is screwed up. It was only 7, thankfully, so I'll be leaving as soon as I finish this eyebrow, but, I was doing so great, and now I'm not. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It is okay. Anyway, I'm just rambling. I have to go to work. Alright, y'all. I'm actually quite tired, but I'm home early, so that's great. It's 5:02. I left work at 4:15, so, and I did the dishes, and the potatoes are in the oven right now for Bible talk. So, this girl, since I have time and Alex isn't home, we will likely have to drive separately for Bible talk, unfortunately. I don't like driving separately, but it's looking like we will have to do that. Anyway, so I'm going to, well, there's for sure some clothes I can put in one of these take back bags that I have, and then I want to go through what's in, I'm talking, I can just show y'all, but let me show you. The lighting in the bedroom sucks, so I apologize for that. But all of this is mine. This is the section that's mine, and then up there is Alex's section. And then I just have some miscellaneous stuff on this side this is like special stuff that I don't wear often. But this is like the main portion that I want to go through. Of course, I have to keep in mind that a lot of the stuff that I haven't worn in months is because it has been winter. And now that summer is kicking in, I will wear a few things more often. But yeah, so this is the before. You're so silly. Look at you. What, are you okay? Are you okay? What's wrong? What's wrong? My baby. I love you so much. You're such a good girl. Alright, y'all. This is everything I pulled out. Not the before and after. Like, if I were to show you what it looks like now, it's not nearly as dramatic as I thought it would be. Like, as dramatic of a difference. But this is 1, 2, 15 pieces of clothing so far. And I for sure grabbed the stuff that I grabbed a lot of the colored things, like the things that aren't black. I still have, I think, 2 or 3 items in there that aren't black. But yeah, and then I grabbed stuff that I haven't worn in ages, like this cami body suit. I've worn it maybe like twice. Like, and a couple of these things I actually like to wear, but I don't wear them that often. It's just like, it's so hard getting rid of clothes, especially like when there's stuff that you actually like. Here's what the after looks like. You can see what I mean by the difference is not that dramatic. Not as dramatic as I thought it would be. And to be honest, there's still more I could technically get rid of, but like I don't want to. Like, the bodysuit I'm wearing is one of the bodysuits I wear daily. This is another one I wear. It's just a little thinner than the one that I'm wearing right now. So I typically wear this when the weather's hotter, or the one that I'm wearing is in the laundry. I kept all of my hoodies except for the 2 that y'all saw because I've never worn those. But this is a CU Denver hoodie that I'm keeping. This is like a lace, what is this called? Cover thing, you know what I'm talking about? This is that midnight hour sweater, which this is also another everyday item. I can't show the front of this, but this is a company shirt actually, so I will keep that. This is the spiderweb sweater, which y'all know I do frequently wear when I'm not at work, or sometimes on a Friday. This is that sheer bat mesh top that I got from Midnight Hour. I actually thought about recycling this because I've only worn it once, and I mean, y'all saw in that haul I did, it's not exactly what I thought it was. There's too many leaves and mushrooms on it, in my opinion. I just wanted bats, but I might recycle that. But I wear this. This is like an underlayer. I wear this when I go hiking, and it keeps me warm. So this is more utilitarian than anything. Oh, this I keep for when I want to cover my arms and shoulders, but I still want to wear a cami, you know? So I do wear this, though not that often. This is just a mesh velvet lace shirt thing. This is a bodysuit that I will wear to work. I haven't worn it recently just because the weather's been cold. But now that it's getting warmer, I probably will wear it, but I always wear this with a blazer. And this is a blazer that I wear. It's from H&M. I've had it for literally years. I couldn't keep holding the camera. Sorry again for the terrible lighting, but this is a sweetheart neck bodysuit, one of my favorites that I love. You guys have seen this a million times. Y'all know that I do wear this with a blazer. This is a mock neck bodysuit. You guys have seen me wear this a bunch of times as well. This is a winter bodysuit that I will wear to work. This is that button up from Midnight Hour. It's funny, y'all probably can't even like see majority of what I'm showing you because it's all black, but this is that button up from Midnight Hour that you guys saw in that haul I did a while ago. Bauhaus hoodie that everyone loves to point out whenever I wear it. My Bauhaus sweater. My Dunder Mifflin hoodie. This, I thought about recycling this too, and I might. Just because I don't wear it that often, but I do like to wear it every now and then. I like the cut of it. This, y'all have seen this before. It's, wow, the lighting is not good. I'm so sorry. Alright, the lighting is better in here, so I'll just bring each piece of what I have left and show y'all. Not that it matters. As I was saying, this is the green bodysuit that y'all have seen before. I want to keep it because it fits me. It's relatively unique. Like every time I wear this, everyone's like, wow, I like that. I don't know. And I do like this. I just wish it was black, and you guys saw it. I do have a black version. It's just a size too big is the thing, and this one fits. And so I do want to recycle it because it's green, but I don't because it fits and I like it. So I don't know. This is a maybe. This, y'all have seen this before. Well, if you're, I don't know if I've worn this on my vlog channel, but if you're from my OG Morella Reborn channel, then you'll recognize this. I don't know what to call this. We'll call it a shirt. But maybe I should get rid of it because I haven't worn it in ages, but I love it and I feel like a shadow when I wear it. It's so nice. If you know, you know. So maybe I should get rid of it. And it has a hood. It's a vibe. It's a vibe, y'all. This is honestly more difficult than I thought it would be. This is a button up that y'all have seen me wear a bunch of times. This is another button up that you guys have seen me wear. I wear this to work as well. I wear this during the summertime, but it's a bodysuit. It's thin, so I do have to wear a cami under it, but short sleeve bodysuit. So again, summertime. This is that red button up that you guys saw that I got from what is it called? Lively Ghosts. I might recycle this one. I've only worn it maybe once or twice. It doesn't fit quite right. I'm so small, you guys. I'm like such a tiny person. Well, I could be smaller, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm small. This is another short sleeve bodysuit, but it's also mock neck. I actually like this. So, again, this is another summer piece. So, this is a lace mesh bodysuit. I have many mesh items, if you can't tell, but summer, obviously. This is obviously a blazer. I might recycle this, but I figured it would be good to have at least one blazer that wasn't black. And this is dark enough to where it could pass for black maybe from far away in the right lighting. This, I might recycle this, but like, who wears snakeskin bodysuits, right? Y'all have seen this before. I do like it. It's a vibe, but I don't wear it that often, so maybe I will get rid of it. I think I will. It was nice while it lasted. But if I'm being honest with myself, I likely will not wear this again. This is a button-up shirt from Express that y'all know I used to wear all the time for work, and now I hardly ever wear it. But it is more of a summer shirt, so I guess that's why I haven't worn it in a while. So I guess I will keep it. This is a lace bolero, which I do wear on occasion whenever I need to cover up, or just, I don't want my shoulders, my bare shoulders showing, and I love lace. So I'll keep this. This is another blazer. I like this one. It's a different texture than the other one, also not black. It's a little more lightweight than the other one. This is another button-up shirt from Lively Ghosts that I have not worn more than once, so maybe I should get rid of it. Good old spiderweb mesh shirt. Everyone should have one of these. Well, not everyone, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe you don't. But yes. This is another summer shirt. It's light. It's that one y'all saw me get forever ago. The one that makes me feel like a flowy vampire type, you know. But this, I wear this to work with a cami underneath, obviously, but it's nice and flowy, breathable, mock neck. I like this, so I'll keep it. Another bodysuit. It's a gray version of the black one. I prefer to wear this when I want to wear it, but like specifically when I wear with the black blazer is what I'm trying to say, is when I will wear this when I don't want to wear the black one, which isn't often. I'll recycle it. But it's nice. It's a nice gray. Maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. I need help. What do you think? See You Boulder hoodie, Skill Buffs. And then the last thing, which y'all can tell I haven't worn in ages, but I am never getting rid of. This blazer has been with me through many things, okay? And this is Fly. Ain't nothing else like it because of the shoulder pads. If you're from my OG channel, then you know, okay? This blazer is fire. This is like one, like if I was, it's just, this is a fire blazer, okay? Without being like overly dramatic or like, it's just a great blazer. I wouldn't wear this to work because of the shoulder pads, to be honest. They're a little too much, but like, I know I'll wear this again. I know I will. It's just, like, where else am I going to find a blazer like this? I don't even remember where I found this, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know where I got this, but I love it so much. And I've never seen another blazer like it, so. Yeah, I didn't get rid of as much as I thought I would. I expected this, the start of the clothing, to honestly, to be more like right here. And I guess it could be if I got rid of all but one hoodie, if I got rid of all but one like casual sweater, and then I got rid of all but 2 shirts that I wear to work, got rid of all but like 1 mesh top, maybe got rid of all but 1 bodysuit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I feel bad about this? Alright, I have to leave in a few minutes, but I found a few more just random things, and then just like a random giant thing of fabric. I have to leave in a little less than 15 minutes. Good morning. Thank God it's Friday. I know my alarm went off, but like I don't remember turning it off. So that's where we're at. Yeah, completely forgot. Since I overslept yesterday, I didn't have my quiet time that morning, and I just completely forgot about it the rest of the day. Like, I didn't have a quiet time when I got home from work. I didn't have one after I got home from Bible talk. So, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Just have to make sure that doesn't happen again. Anyway, yeah. So, to be honest, I didn't wake up in the best mood this morning. I'm in a slightly better mood now after having had my quiet time, but still, yeah, I didn't wake up in the best mood. Anyway, so I have about 20 minutes before I need to leave for the site visit, which is why I'm not wearing any makeup. Don't worry, I will change out of this shirt and pants into something appropriate for a site visit. Now today was payday, so I'm going through updating our budget and paying a couple of bills. Also, fun little thing, I found out last night that apparently there's congregational Devo tonight. So yeah, so it'll be a long late night. So no studying for me. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. That's Friday morning. I feel like this whole vlog has just been me sitting here at this desk. Anyway, it's Saturday now, and it's about, what time is it? It's 8:41. Not that it matters, but woke up this morning at around like 6:30, 6:45. Had my quiet time, and I've just been taking some measurements of the deck outside because I'm gonna draw it up in Revit and add it to my portfolio for my business as kind of like a new deck addition to an existing home or whatever. I need to study today. I'm also going to pick up my mom at 9:30 to head over to Costco. I also forgot that I have to cook the dog's food today as well, so I'll be doing that. So, and I'm hoping I can squeeze in a shower before we go out and have dinner tonight, because I do want to. It's not like we're going anywhere special, but like I want to make it special for myself. Okay, just got back from Costco, and of course I'm gonna show y'all what I got. I like going with my mom. It's not stressful when I go with my mom. I, as usual, got stuff for the dogs, but I also wanted to get stuff to meal prep. Hopefully I won't have to go back again for the month. So that's a goal anyway. Big girl. Also, y'all, the lamb was expensive, like more than usual. I only found one that was less than $40. Normally I can find lamb that's like $27 per leg, but not this time. Anyway, so I got 3 lambs. This one was $39.85, $39.52. Okay, I guess I found 2 that were under 40, but the rest were like, this one was $40.30. There were some that were like 42, 43. I was like, what is happening? Anyway, cheese, because cheese is important. The lamb is for the dogs. Cheese is for us. I got this 4-pack of Bertolli sauce. I love Bertolli. 2 4-pound bags of broccoli for the dogs. I got this big old thing of chicken stock for us and the dogs. Well, not Logan, but I'll explain more about that later. This 3-pack, I should have grabbed one more because I thought it was a 4-pack, but obviously I was wrong. So 3-pack of ground beef. So I guess I will have to go back for that, but whatever. Anyway, thick cut bacon for us because we love bacon. I also got Alex some more socks, even though this wasn't on the list. But this pack of chicken for Natalie, a 4-pack of ground turkey for us. Is this 5 pounds? I think it's 5 pounds. 5-pound bag of sweet potatoes for Natalie. This, what is this? 6-pack of however many ounces of pasta for us. This, don't know how many are in here, but diced tomatoes for us, canned diced tomatoes, and then canned beans for us. So, what was the total? Okay, total was $313.24. Taxes was 96 cents, probably for the socks. But I had that executive membership reward thing, so that took $100.91 off, which is great. So I only paid $213.29. So not too bad if it lasts us for the whole month. Which means I'll have to be okay with eating the same thing every day. So yeah, the reason why, so my brother is, I just found out today, my brother is on his way here back to Colorado to take Logan home with him. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Oh my gosh, I don't understand. I did the math. We'll save $400 to $500 every month. And that's just on food by not having to feed Logan. So disregarding all the vet visits that he has that we have to take him for, disregarding the baths. Anyway, gonna put all this stuff away, get the dog's food started. Also, exciting little thing, Alex's boss has given us a ton of free furniture, okay? And it's, from what I saw on the video call, it's all leather, and I am so excited. Y'all have no idea. I'm so excited because one of the chairs is like, it looked like, I could be wrong, but it looked like a recliner, so like you could lean back. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And it's free. It's free, y'all. It's free. So he's over there right now struggling to break everything down so he can put it in the truck to bring over. But I'm so excited and so grateful. Yeah, just so grateful. I did catch myself complaining this week. It was Wednesday, I think. I was complaining about something, but I caught myself and I was like, but it's okay, you know, positives are this, that, I get to do this, I get to do that. I am grateful. I'm gonna put all this away, make the dogs food, continue putting together the drawings for the deck, and then I imagine I'll need to help Alex once he does get here with all the furniture, so that's where things are at right now.